Good morning, my friends. It's Tuesday morning. It's about 8 a.m. My boy will probably wake up pretty soon. And it's coming to the end of me having my boy here every night. Had him here every night this summer, and it's been beautiful. We spent so much time together. But school's starting. He's going to have to go back to sleeping at his mom's house. I'll still see him every day because I'm going to pick him up, bring him to school, and after school pick him up and bring him here for a few hours while she works. So peace and cheers, friends, love and harmony. Today this is brought to you by Herve Cote. Herve. I don't know why I can't comment on your comments on my videos, but I do listen, I do see. I always thumbs up them, but that doesn't hold. I don't know why. It's YouTube. But I saw your point, and I will talk about THC, high THC, and THC in capsules. That's what he asked for. That's what I'm doing. Just checking out the neighborhood. Anyways, THC and high THC. Gotta remember, THC is a piece of a big medical pie. THC by itself is psychoactive in its non-acidic form. THC in the plant is THCA. There are a few other forms, but most of it is THCA. Non-psychoactive, you could eat that whole bud and get nothing out of it, even if it's high THC, because it won't act with your body. The A needs stripped off by heating it, carboxylating it, whatever. But I think most people know that. And I will talk carboxylation if somebody wants. But high THC, I'll tell you, sitting on the website for MMJ, very often answering questions of visitors, one of the first things that people ask for is, what's your highest THC? I try to answer, while at the same time trying to educate people that high THC should not, I'm just saying in my own opinion, should not be why you choose a plant for medicating. A person should be looking at the plant's terps and the whole entourage effect of that plant by looking in Leafly and seeing what does it treat medically, what are its side effects, and what are the feelings it produces. Finding the right plant for that is really important. Then knowing the THC content, whether it be high, medium, or low, is important, yes, for dosing. If you find the right plant for you medically, but then you look and it's low THC, say 12 to 15%, that just means instead of having 2 puffs, you have 4 or 5. You will smoke more of that, but it will affect what you want. Now, some people just want that high, so yes, the highest THC is best, but that's not medical. Sometimes, especially with MMJ Total Healthcare that has 30 or 40 different plants to choose from, you find 3 or 4 that all meet your medical needs. Then you look at the average THC content of each one, and then I would probably pick the highest one unless flavor was driving you that time. Again, it's just knowing what the THC content is, percentage-wise, approximately, average, to dose, to enable your ability to dose properly. If you don't know it, but the plant is meeting the needs medically, then you do the way that most of us have done for years, is you take your first couple of tokes and you sit back and you see, how did that work? If it worked fine, a couple of tokes is all you need. If it didn't work well enough, you take a few more, and the next time you know, take 4. That's, to me, what high THC is all about. For instance, Bubba Kush is one of my favorite things. It helps me sleep so well. It's not super high. It's about 17 to 20% THC. I smoke more of it than I would something that's much higher THC. I'm not just going to get more high, you know? So that's my talk about THC. But there's a misnomer also. A lot of people come in and see our distillates and say, oh, I want a sativa distillate, or I want an indica distillate. How come you don't have them categorized that way? They just say distillate and they've got some flavors. People need to understand what a distillate is an extraction of only one chemical, THC. So the THC has to be already carboxylated, so otherwise there wouldn't be much THC in the plant. Most of it would be THCA, and if you suck all that out and just only give THCA, you would have to burn it. So the thing about a distillate is it can be eaten, it can be burned, it can be used in cooking. It doesn't need to be heated up already because it is 92 to 98% just pure, that one chemical. There's no terpenes from the plant, there's no entourage effect, there's no CBD or CBG, there's no THCA, there's no THCV. It is just one chemical. The only reason it goes from 92 to 98% THC is because if they add flavor, they add 5% into the volume, thus decreasing the volume of THC. So I try to educate people about that. High THC is not the same as pure THC, because pure THC is a chemical. High THC, we're talking THC in general, THCV, and then you heat it, you know? I hope that makes some sense. I hope it does. And capsules, THC in capsules. I want to say, although we don't have sativa capsules, we do have syringes of indica hybrid sativa CBD, 2 types of CBD syringe. Those are all edible oils in the syringes. Not dabbable, not really, because the carrier doesn't perform well dabbing. Then we have the capsules, which are just swallow the pill. That's what I do all the time. I take a high dose. I take a 100 milligram pill every day around 5 or 6 o'clock. It means I don't have to smoke at all during the night. I get my THC pain relief through that pill. It takes about 2 hours to hit me. That's the difference between that and the syringe, because the syringe, you can put it under your tongue and it's going to hit you pretty well right away. But I know I can take the pill at 5. At about 7, the rest of the evening is just a couple hours of relaxing, letting it hit me, and then going to sleep in that feeling. That's why I take the capsules. If you're thinking of taking capsules, any of you, I suggest they hit differently than just smoking. So start off with a 10 milligram pill. Wait a couple hours, make sure you feel that, and don't take any more on top of it. Your next attempt at dosing should be the next day. Take your time, learn what the right dose is for you, and understand that as time goes on, the dose will need to increase because of your tolerance. Wow, this went longer than usual. I hope you liked it, Herve, and I'm sorry I can't comment to you, but I'm commenting to you right now. Thank you for watching me. Peace, love, harmony. Have a great day. Bonne journée, Herve. Au revoir.